Assalamualaikum grade 4 students. So today we are going to start our new topic, and the name of our new topic is the Indus River Plains. So before I'm going to start my today's lecture, again, if you are new on my channel, on my YouTube channel, please do subscribe it, as well as if you like my videos, like it. If you want any changes or you want to appreciate me, you should appreciate me in the comment section of YouTube. So let's start our today's lecture. The Indus River Plain. The mighty river Indus is about 2900 kilometers long. It starts high up in the Himalaya mountains near a lake called Mansarovar in Tibet. From here, the river flows west through a deep valley between the Himalayas and the Karakoram ranges until it reaches Pakistan. It is joined by many streams and rivers such as the Gilgit and Hunza. Then began its long journey south through Pakistan as well. So this is all about the Indus River Plains. Now I will tell you about the furthermore facts about the Indus River Plain. The Indus turns south at a point about 200 kilometers north of Islamabad. Its winding course takes it downhill, cutting through mountain, twisting and turning, till it reaches the Potohar Plateau. This all happens till it is reaching to the Potohar Plateau. From here it continues into the Punjab plain to a place called Kalabagh. It then flows down towards the Sindh plain as well. On its journey as far as Kalabagh, the Indus is less than half a kilometer wide, but it is fast flowing. It is narrow because it flows through deep gorges between the mountains on either side. When it reaches the plain and the river spread out into a much broader channel about 16 kilometers wide, its course becomes much straighter and slower as it flows through the plains. About 650 kilometers before the Indus reaches the Arabian Sea, and it is joined by the other great rivers of the Punjab, which are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Sutlej. These tributaries join up at Panjnath and flow together before joining the Indus at Mithankot. In summer, the snow and ice in the mountains melt and the water flows into the streams and rivers as well. This is why the Indus becomes a fast flowing river at this time. It is also why floods sometimes occur on the plains and why dams have to be built to save the water from being wasted. The Indus Plains provide Pakistan with its best agricultural land. Canals carry the river water to many places in the plains and providing farmers with plenty of water for their crops. A large part of population lives in this area. Most of our big cities and towns are in the Indus Plains. So this is all about the Indus River Plain. We have studied very briefly about the Indus River Plains, that where it is situated and from where it comes out and which river also interludes with it and how it go to the end in Pakistan and which kind of benefits our farmers are taking from the river Indus. So if you want to ask any question, you can ask me on Google Classroom in the comment section. If you like my video, like it, subscribe my channel, and please, if you want any changes in the video, you can suggest me in the comment section of YouTube, in my YouTube channel, as well as in the comment section of Google Classroom. Thank you very much.